No, you don't need to.
But then I have to do this? There you go, son.
Yep.
All right. And do I trust the mute on this? No.
No, you don't need to.
Excellent. Right. All right. Are we ready, Madam Clerk?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is John Igliozzi. I'm the president of the Providence City Council. And tonight we're having our ongoing public conversation about the proposed charter changes. As you all know, almost 7 months ago, the Charter Review Commission and the council began the journey of interacting with the public and stakeholders and reviewing the city charter and coming up with some proposed charter amendment changes. As you know, they've been published in a City of Providence Charter Review Commission 2022 report. And this is an ongoing public conversation about these proposals or any other proposal a person may consider they would like to discuss. The way the process worked, I'm going to open the meeting officially, right, Madam Clerk? So it's Tuesday, July 26, 2022. And we're going to officially open this public hearing concerning the proposed charter amendment changes. Madam Clerk, can you duly note that we are officially on the record? Okay, great. We also have with us, of course, Deputy Solicitor Kenny Cheverini with us, the City Solicitor's Office. Madam Clerk, very quickly, when we did a live public hearing yesterday. We're doing we've done several over the past 7 months. We're doing another one later on this week. And tonight, this is a Zoom meeting. And the process was, can you please explain to the audience, what was the process to become a speaker at the Zoom meeting?
Yes, as noted on the advertisement in the newspaper and on the public hearing that was published last week, people needed to contact me by Friday, July 22nd at 3:00 p.m. in order to register to speak.
And that's so we needed the registration process to avoid, unfortunately, some people in some organizations, sometimes I guess they use the term, and I know it's I guess a pop term they call Zoom bombing, where they will try to Zoom into meetings, and then people from all over will bomb it, and I guess they jump in the meetings and stuff. So we have to follow a process, a protocol that the clerk set up, along with, I believe, the Secretary of State's office process, where in order to prevent that type of behavior, and instead give folks the opportunity who want to speak to register and then be able to speak. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Great,
This
thank
allows me to vet that before we.
So we did follow that procedure. Thank you, Madam Clerk. So tonight we have item number 1, of course, the public comment relative to the proposed charter amendments and report. We have the first individual who did sign up and registered, Madam Clerk, and I believe his name is Andrew Poyon. You'll have approximately 3 minutes, Mr. Poyon, to state your position, and then when your time is up, you'll be taken off the mic. So this way you're aware of it. That's the process we follow for decades and continue to follow, right? So, Madam Clerk, can you allow Mr. Is it Andrew Poyon, P-O-Y-A-N-T, to speak? And if this is the gentleman, then he can speak, and then he needs to state his name and his address, and then I'll give him, and then he has 3 minutes.
Okay.
Tell me what he's on.
Because he's using an older version of Zoom, I do have to corrupt him to the account in order to allow him to see.
And then you'll- Okay. All right. So, Mr. Poyon, are you there, sir?
Hi, yes, thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the City Council public hearing to propose charter amendment changes. You have the mic for 3 minutes, sir. You can say your position, and welcome.
Thank you. Yep, my name is Andrew Poyon, and my address is 11 Street in Providence. I am a candidate for City Council and in Ward 14. And I want to talk about a few of the items, but first I'll start on the school board. I'm a parent of 3 young kids and running for City Council it is, very hard as a parent to run for city council. And I appreciate that we are moving to have some elected school board positions. I would like to see, and this is what I've heard from many of the voters who I've talked to, a fully elected school board. And where it is very hard for parents to run, I see that a position such as a school board as being 3 times the size of a city council ward would make it more difficult for parents to be involved and to run for school board. So what I would like to see is we have 15 city council wards. Let's have 15 school board districts and have them overlap exactly with the wards. And we don't have to create new maps or anything, and have 15 fully elected school board positions. That would make it easier for parents to be involved and for the school board members to be accountable to the voters. I also wanted to point out that I'm in opposition to changes in consultants as well as department heads from being a 2/3 majority to a simple majority. I think that it's a good it's a good boundary to have that 2/3 majority to make sure that there's more consensus around this. I also oppose raising the limit from $5,000 to be reviewed by the Board of Contracts to $15,000 or $35,000 for construction contracting. I like the fact that we have oversight over anything more than 5,000, and I would like to keep it that way. Let me see if there was, and I think that is, yeah, that is it. So thank you very much for my time.
Thank you, Mr. Poyan. Thank you for your time, and be well and be safe. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, is there any other individuals or constituents that have signed up to come forth in this Zoom public hearing?
No, Mr. President, that was the only registered speaker.
Okay. With that said, then at this time, then Mr. Cheverini, City Solicitor. Is there?
Yes,
City
sir.
Solicitor, would you want to confirm that the clerk followed the appropriate protocols and process for the Zoom public hearing?
Absolutely,
concur with that?
Mr. President. The protocols and the requirements set forth in the city charter regarding public hearings have been followed.
Thank you, City Solicitor. With that said, Madam Clerk, since no one else is registered or pre-registered to speak this evening, and we will call this public hearing, Zoom public hearing, closed at this time. Thank you all for listening and participating. You can all pick up a copy of the proposed changes. It's on the City Council website. You can always call the City Clerk's office and they can send